Ok. Buenas tardes y buenos días, dependiendo de su
Hello,
localización.
good morning, good afternoon, whatever you guys are connecting from.
Un minuto. Ahí tengo yo
Just a second. Great. Very well. Let's keep our mics off and our cameras off as well until we are speaking to the audience. Welcome to Latin American Cultures on TikTok. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. To begin, we want to give you some instructions for interpretation. We'll have simultaneous interpretation between English and Spanish, and to activate it, there is an interpretation icon at the bottom of your screen. You can click on it and choose your language of preference. You'll be able to hear the whole conference in that language. So please click on mute original audio if you want to hear the interpreters exclusively. Well, I'd like to invite Sister Sofia, who will give us some territorial acknowledgements. Hi, Sisa and Sofia. Welcome. You may start. Hello.
Alipulla mashikuna, kuna ñukanchik ñukapa alpamamatapash, hatun mama kunatapash, hatun taytakunatapash, runashimitapash, yupay chanichik.
Mari pikunawaim komaimun alkintulelu kam alkutulelu fashi notramkam. Soy falil tain kewun feimu mapudungo ketun goimakil fin tain falil pero mañele kankome tripayai fashantu ka femeshimai.
Buenos días, buenas tardes.
Good morning. Good afternoon. We would like to start this event by acknowledging the territories and the original peoples of each of the places where the speakers of this event are connecting from. Sofia, she's a Mapuche, and she's speaking from the Walmapu, her ancient territory. I'm Kichantavalu, and I'm connecting from Urbancha, the Choctaw, Jotma, Chiquimacha, and Biloxi territories. Nicolas is connecting from the Musgas territory. Iraca, Udama, and Guaten and Guarenta. Fran and Hernan are connecting from the Querandines territory. John from the Wiki and Yoyate territory. And Alexandria is connecting from the Tomba, Tatambiam, Serrano, Kish, and Shumash territory. The identities of these original peoples are extremely connected to these places. As participants of this event and as part of the TikTok culture event, we'd like to acknowledge and pay a tribute to the inhabitants of these territories who are there as keepers of this land. Thank you for this acknowledgement. It is important for us to acknowledge that we are here with experts, TikTokers, who will be sharing their expertise and knowledge, and we want to acknowledge these ancient lands from which our participants are speaking. Welcome to the first bilingual satellite event of the TikTok Culture Research Network. First, I would like to provide you with some announcements. This event will be recorded and made available on the TikTok Research Network's webpage. Additionally, we have simultaneous interpretation from English to Spanish and from Spanish to English, which will also be available in the recording. The chat and the Q&A section will not be uploaded, so feel free to use them. We kindly ask our guest speakers to mute their microphones until it's their turn to speak. Attendees can submit questions through the Q&A section at any time during the event. The TikTok Culture Research Network is open to new members globally. If you want to learn more about the network's work, you can visit our website, which will be shared in the chat. And later, we'll also be submitting a contact form so that you can join the network. You can also follow the event on X, previously known as Twitter, hosted by Macarena Faride Perez Selmans in Spanish and Zari Taylor in English. And this will be broadcast from the TikTok Culture Research Network's X page. My name is Daniela Jaramillo-Dent, and I'm a postdoctoral researcher at the Division for Media Change and Innovation at the Department of Media and Communication Research at the University of Zurich in Switzerland. I also serve as the regional leader of the TikTok Culture Research Network. It has been a true honor to work on the organization of this event alongside Tom Divon from the Hebrew University of Jerusalem and Natalia Orrego from the Catholic University of Chile. First and foremost, we want to express our special thanks to Professor Dr. Crystal Aberin, the founder of TikTok Culture Research Network. Without her support, this event would not be possible. We also want to thank the institutions to which the organizing team members belong for their support in planning and advertising this event. Welcome. TikTok is one of the most popular short video platforms globally and is considered a space for marginalized voices. Most of the experiences of creators and relevant industries on this platform have been studied primarily from the perspective of Western countries and dominant regions of the world. Research on TikTok in other areas is emerging and has the potential to offer new perspectives to understand the platform. Today, we will talk about TikTok in Latin America and gather the insights of scholars, content creators, and industry professionals within and outside the Latin America region to explore the experiences of the diaspora, indigenous communities, and mainstream content creators from the Latin American region. This event will last for 2.5 hours and will feature 2 panel discussions. Panel 1, moderated by myself, Daniela Jaramillo-Dent, will focus on Latin American indigenous cultures and environmental activism on TikTok. Panel 2, moderated by Tom Divon, a PhD candidate in the Department of Communication at the Hebrew University of Jerusalem, will focus on the invisibility of Latin American diasporas and cultures of TikTok. Let's now introduce our speakers from the first panel.